Queen City, looking for a spot in the quarterfinals. Let's play pickleball.
Point.
I heard that one up here in the crow's
It wasn't
nest.
a good noise.
Big clunker there for Max Freeman on the 4th.
Point.
Oh, shut down. So a little pep in the step early from Staksrud and Patriquin. That serve also was rocketed from Patriquin.
This is Fed just came off the court on winning a marathon mixed doubles match. Off-court stuff matters a ton because he looks fresh as a daisy. Oh my goodness. The youngster, I mean, he's swagalicious, and so was that shot.
Yeah. Like, of course he's going to send it, Dave.
I know.
He's going to attack somewhere in the vicinity of straight ahead, and he goes with the sharp angle.
Side out.
The locations of the backhand roll from Federico Staksrud, that's one that's pretty good.
2-0-1.
I just love the energy from the number 2 seed. They look terrific.
Point.
I think Max looked over at Ryan Fu as if he should have stepped over and taken that with the forehand. And there was 2 forehands in the middle, but Max was transitioning up.
Point.
Now we got Patriquin on the move, and what a start.
And we've seen a lot of these starts where it's the allays and the verbal from Staksrud. He's doing it with the paddle right now.
And now Fu wears that as he thought he had a winner.
And that's the situation. So he is looking at the backhand paddle of Hayden Patriquin, and he was not worried about the forehand of Staksrud, and he needed to be.
Where did that coral green shirt?
Special qualities about
Time in. 5-0-1.
And if you're curious as to the sides, you've got J-Dub and CJ Klinger on the same side as Tardio and Johns.
Point.
Patient rally goes the way of Staksrud and Patriquin, who just keep on rolling. Man, that's just such... I mean, he is a right-hander playing the right. You're not supposed to have that kind of juice in the middle, and Hayden Patriquin just does.
7-0-2.
That was fantastic. Oh, no. Fed.
No.
Federico Staksrud is him with that audacity. What a shot.
8-0-2. Point.
I thought the Hayden Patriquin shot was the best shot.
It was for about 12. I thought it was the call.
I got your back always and forever.
Well, we got 2 in the booth.
Always and forever.
Time in. 9-0-2. Point.
I mean, heavy roll drop, and Staksrud as tight to the line as you can be in that situation.
Pickle point.
10-0-2.
Survive that onslaught. And that will deliver the sandwich with pickles all over it. 11-0 The 2 seed has never 0-0 in the first quarter, doesn't get an additive to the rest of the battle.
Side out.
It's very natural too, like the ebbs and flows. I always talk about that of a match.
0-1-1.
Okay, we had a strategy. They took it to us. We can play loose and free and take our chances now if you're Freeman and Fu.
Point.
That's unfortunate, but that is definitely something that happens from a mental standpoint when you're playing a match. So let's see if some of that looseness and freeness they can find.
Wow.
Point.
It's unfortunate. He was looking for a spot through the middle, clips the tape, come back to him, and Ryan Fu does have a very good reload. He's good at the offensive, good at the offensive combinations.
Second serve.
Yeah, that's Fed's first misfire in this match. And that's the other thing is the opponent, you're like, they just can't possibly sustain this, can they?
2-1-2.
With the way that game one is, I will say no. It is not possible.
Side out.
Yeah, because this is a team that
1,
loves
2,
some
1.
energy, especially Fu, some fire. Just when it's a pickle, you don't have a chance to get that going.
Yeah, you better like the energy if your MLP partner's Blaine Hovenier.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he would be on this court right now, unfortunately. He was the partner of Pat Smith.
Second serve.
Oh.
There's the Alays. Just Matt. Fu came out.
2-2-2.
Some yas and let's goes. Actually matching that. Oh, that's really nice. Good pressure from Fu, and that's a weird situation for Max Freeman when Fu came all the way over in front of him. Nice work. Great speed up from Max Freeman. And that is one thing that Ryan Fu loves when his partner is aggressive, because he usually has a pretty good paddle position on the next ball.
Okay, so we've ramped up the energy on the side of the pickle, and they look much different.
Yes, they do. I'll tell you what, the footwork on the court.
I hear the squeaking.
Just hearing it from all 4 players.
2-4-1.
Special athletes.
Yeah, we're running it in the gym here. We'll make it take it hoops, it sounds like.
Point.
Yeah, miss for a reason. You know, that's the plain ones. Ball just dropped right in front of Max Freeman looking for the roll dink and missed it by a few inches.
3-4-1. Point.
So there's 2 of those.
Yeah, and I know that Freeman and Fu were okay with the pattern of Max working the point at the kitchen with Hayden Patriquin. And he's going to have to find a bit more consistency
4-4-1.
to continue to work that.
Second serve.
I mean, that miss right there. He's already off more than he
was. Just that one, I agree.
In game 1.
Fu jumps up in the air. He survives that.
Side
So
out.
they grind that out and get it. So points scored in bunches here so far, 4 apiece.
Four, 4-1. Second
had
serve.
him beat. Too.
Totally had him.
Yeah, Hayden didn't move a muscle. Fu couldn't take the proper amount of pace off to drop that ball in. Like the look, though.
4-4-2.
Oh my goodness. Shankopotamus winner off the tape. I don't even know how that ball could go in that direction, but that's kind of the day that Fed has been having here on championship court.
4-4-1. Second serve.
But no.
Yeah.
Fairly low position from Staksrud. Nice job of Fu getting on top of that counter.
4-4-2.
And some solid dinking from Max Freeman as well.
Side out.
Yeah.
He baited him into that.
He won, yeah. He was hitting that as hard as he could, no matter what.
Yeah, Patriquin flying forward with that shot is not a sustainable strategy for his opponents.
4-4-1.
What a shot from Max Freeman there. So just what a change.
Yeah, and I was just thinking we haven't seen Max find any offense out of the air with his lefty forehand and right on cue.
Second serve.
The third, fifth was pretty good, but that.
How about that seventh into the sky?
Not so much.
No. Adam, the other thing going on, they got live music. This is a festival affair here, so if you're in the Cincinnati area, come on out for the quarterfinal Friday, one of our favorite days of the tournament coming up tomorrow.
Point.
So Hayden has missed 3 volleys like that. Just too much on it.
Yeah, and it's I wouldn't say it's an issue. It's been few and far between, but I have called matches where he has
timeout receivers. 6-4-2.
Need to find that level again, or we're going to be playing 3 here to the infinite credit of Fu and Freeman. Oh, a little off-speed serve. And Max Freeman beautifully through the middle.
Out of the air. Forehand moments ago, and now the backhand from Freeman, really raising the level.
Side out.
Yeah, just a little high, and you cannot do that to Hayden Patriquin. Great flick and finish. Yeah, it's just absolutely sticking with that natural pushback. No possible way Hayden and Fed could have played as well as they did in game 1 for game 2. And Fu and Max Freeman are great competitors. And they just said, whatever, let's go.
Max Freeman, my goodness. Freeman under siege, and then Fu puts it on the ground. That was unbelievable defense.
Yes,
4-7-2.
And that gives you an opportunity to be offensive. Great spin from Fu on the speed up.
Side out.
Yeah, now there's been a missed third, a missed fifth from Staksrud, and now you have to seize your opportunity here if you're Fu and Freeman.
Yeah, and if you're, and Hayden Patriquin is returning, so he'll be transitioning forward. See if they can find a drive and catch him off of the kitchen line.
Second serve.
I had a feeling Fu might try that shot a time or two. I think that is not meant to be kept in the court looking for the body blow.
No. Oh, no. He's trying to hit the
7-4-2.
He was trying to get Buenos Aires on the one before, but gets him there off the tape and waves up at the booth.
Not a sincere
8-4-2.
sorry,
No.
Ryan Fu, after that let cord.
My goodness. And now it is 9-4, and a couple of those parallel or behind their bodies.
The initial reload from Max Freeman, and then Fu
9-4-2.
gets in on the act too.
Side out.
Yeah, he was trying to unlock extra nasty mode on that inside out.
That's okay.
With that kind of lead, sure.
4-9-1.
It caught him. Yeah, hit the
Second
shoulder.
serve.
Oh, there's no doubt it got him.
Yeah,
Fed was trying to say no.
all Fed saw was the ball land.
Exactly.
He's like, let's go, H.
4-9-2.
Out.
Yeah, really
Side
nice
out.
handle on the run from Freeman.
I mean, 180. But you have to finish.
Nine, 4-1. Point.
Wow, so the errors have ticked up. The intensity on the other side has been fantastic. Game point for Fu and Freeman.
10-4-1.
Oh my goodness. And maybe only a Fu believes that they could come back. But did they ever? 11-4, and it's as one way as game one was. Who is going to take game three? This is fun.
That's not a fluke win either, because it wasn't 2 out of 3. That was a 3 out of 5.
And they just ran them over. And
0-0-2.
they didn't need games 4 and 5. So what is the complexion of this one going to be?
Side out.
It looks like game 2 to start.
More of the same.
0-0-1.
I mean,
Second serve.
the mentality switch of that ball just staying on their side, that would have been another
0-0-2.
unforced error, but it creeps over.
Point.
Ryan Fu all over that initial counter, and a nice job of Max Freeman staying focused.
1-0-2.
I don't know how Fed didn't get hit with that. That was an awesome counter.
Just
Side out.
missed as Freeman looking for some offense off the bounce through the middle. That energy remains high on the side of Freeman
0-1-1.
right now.
Yep.
Point.
And all day was said multiple times to Freeman, okay, so the kid plays with swag. Let's see if
1-1-1.
he can up his level.
Point.
And the answer is most affirmatively yes. What a move. And just a little, like, bitterness, but...
Yeah, good shots and good chatter after from Hayden Patriquin.
And then you
2-1-1.
got the partner going as well. How do we
Second
feel
serve.
about left side H here, too?
That's exactly right. Yeah, this is something.
Yeah.
This is something right here. Oh, big time counter from Ryan Fu again, but like it took me a while to realize because I just didn't think it was an option. You know, I understand that they lost game 2 11-4, but right side fed.
1-2-1.
See if they switch out of this or stay. No, they're committed. Okay.
Second serve.
I mean, if you would have told them 25 minutes ago when they pickled at him at game 1 that, Fed, you're going to play game 3 on the right, he would have told me to leave town. That is what's
1-2-2.
before our eyes here. Okay.
Side out.
And Hayden Patriquin played a full mixed doubles match on the left earlier today,
Sure
so
did.
he's comfortable over there.
2-1-1.
I was about to say, you do not win a men's doubles point popping it up that high, and they almost did.
Yeah. I mean, that last look from Freeman was a not bad one
No.
after that
3-1-1.
head-high dink from Ryan Fu.
Oh, my goodness. More filth from Fed. Look away. And with slice down the line, no one saw it coming.
That's
Timeout. Receivers.
Side.
4-1-1.
that we never see him on, Dave, and he comes up with that kind of offense over there.
I mean, showtime.
Like, well, maybe they switched
4-1-2.
on something during a point. Like, I didn't even process it. It took me a while.
Side out.
Big thumbs up from Fed after that miss. I'm sure even bigger thumbs up from Fu and Freeman.
Yeah,
Like,
huge, absolutely huge to get that ball back with no more damage done.
1-4-1. Second serve.
That's a hopeful shot.
It
that
is, and you know, possibly just testing the hands because playing the right
1-4-2.
side, counterattacks are different over
Yes.
there. It's not just the soft stuff and the speed ups.
Side out.
Yeah, that was a very, very short possession.
And
4-1-1.
the energy has been sapped as well. What a move from Fu, though. That's a one-way. Move your feet to get the energy back. Great play from Ryan there.
Yeah, and to find the inside shot, meaning the forehand on that flying Ernie, was
4-1-2.
well done. Good put away power from Max Freeman also.
Wow. Oh, my. Ernie to ATP off the tape. This is nuts. Another one off the tape. Come on, pickleball gods. That was getting so fun.
Yeah, insane point.
I mean, this is just wild up
That's
here
fine.
at the kitchen.
Yeah.
ATP to Ernie is so fun.
Fed serving with 5.
Yeah, Fed's used to those forehand ATPs from
5-1.
singles.
From singles, I know, not from doubles.
The banana ball.
Chance to switch with a humongous lead for
Side
Staksrud
out.
and Patriquin, but they don't get it. So this is gotta get a couple here just to stay in contact.
Give me a 2 spot.
You want a 2 spot?
I want a 2 spot
All
for
right.
these boys.
1-5-1. serve.
destroy ATP.
Yeah, because that one got super wide.
1-5-2.
What a get from Fu. Another ATP, and so both players on the new sides with ATPs, no harm done, ball back. Good thing Fed plays
5-1-1.
singles, knows what to do over there.
Second serve.
This is a big play here too, just to sort of stamp and take
5-1-2.
big hold of game number 3 for the 2 seed.
Point. Timeout.
And
Change
Fu
in. 6-1-2.
wears it as he goes cross court with the sneak attack.
Coming in very hot there from Patriquin.
So what this change has done is ignited Patriquin. He has been fantastic here in game 3. So 6-1 for Stacks.
6-2.
Who knows?
Side out.
Maybe these boys will just play straight up moving forward.
Oh. Ooh. We'll just let that go into the ether.
Let that simmer.
6-1-1. Second
And
serve.
the lively southpaw.
Loose arm.
6-1-2. Side out.
Nice reload from Ryan Fu. Again, Fed on the counterattack, but Fu was able to get that all the way across Hayden's body on the backside.
1-6-1.
Impressive. So can they do anything? No offense for Fu and Freeman in game 3.
Second serve.
So third, some dinks, just
Too simple.
Yeah.
1-6-2.
wow.
Point.
Fed shoots his head to the heavens there with the alley didn't work.
Yeah. And no topspin dinks on the right side from Federico Staksrud. So he's either bumping it, short hopping it, or slicing
2-6-2.
it from that side.
And good night, Night Owls, as Buckner and Zoe
Side
Wong
out.
beat the ladies from Utah. It's a good win for those two. Another team, can they elevate again
6-2-1.
consistently at a tournament? Now they're going to be in the quarters.
Second serve.
All right, still hanging around.
Yeah.
Slow start to game 3.
6-2-2.
4 points is not a lot.
Point.
Right side Fed is fantastic.
Yeah, possibly just work him from the kitchen line. As I said, those dinks are not
7-2-2.
very aggressive. Of course, watch that slippery slice attack up the line if you're Ryan
Side
Fu
out.
from that side, but
Yeah, they've unlocked Hayden here after a rough game 2, and that's what the best teams do.
and I think that's another benefit. You're a little
2-7-1.
flat on the right. You get to roam a little bit more on the left side so you can get out of your funk if you make that switch.
Point.
Tui smoke. What a shot from Freeman.
Yeah, real nice. And you found the hip with
3-7-1.
that kind of pace to find the hip. It wasn't even that high.
Second serve.
And then tries to light him up again with the forehand. Wow, okay.
Yeah, I mean, he's not a huge guy.
No,
he's
3-7-2.
a lot of real estate to tag on that man.
No, that's Rhode Island out there, folks.
Side out.
question is in a game 3 at 7-3, will there be a
7-3-1.
retaliatory strike? Because we know that H will pull the trigger on the full send.
I think he's locked in. I don't think he's going to do it.
Point. Challenge of the out call. Referee timeout. We have a challenge of the out call. The result.
But right now they need their
8-3-1.
paddles to start doing the talking.
Second serve. Hayden with 8 over here. 8-3-2. Side out.
Back-to-back backhand dink errors from Hayden Patriquin and Federico Staksrud, just what the doctor ordered.
Just got to make it pay.
3-8-1.
So interesting, they go back to left side Fed because they're scared of the drives off a big serve from Fu.
They're up in these guys'
4-8-1.
heads right now with the switching back and forth. Just
Second serve.
incredibly fast hands from Hayden Patriquin.
Fu hit it exactly
Right.
where he intended.
That's exactly right. And Hayden wasn't even sitting forehand.
No.
But that fat paddle got over there pretty quick.
4-8-2.
So not even unwinding, which is why you wouldn't switch sides, and yet still misses the return.
5-8-2. Point.
Fu sends it cross court. Another update from some of the other
Right now.
Yeah, it is.
Time in. 6-8-2. Side out.
Great first volley, set that up.
And that's a ball that Fu likes a lot. And just an
8-6-1.
extra hint of spin from Staksrud kept it out of the strike zone.
So H back to the left on offense.
Second serve.
Boy, 3 just to the most routine backhand errors you'll ever see.
Yeah, never had a chance.
8-6-2.
No margin for error or shape on that drop.
Point.
Fu goes for a big angle, but it flies too deep. And they're within 2 of the round of 16 departure to the
9-6-2.
quarterfinals.
Side out.
Incredible Ernie defense from Max Freeman.
Incredible. He's like 5 feet from you. So they get 1, which keeps them in their preferred position on the odd,
6-9-1.
ironically.
Second serve.
Wow.
Caught.
Max looks at him and then looks at the ground, and it's the worst feeling where you got to just nod your head.
6-9-2.
That's clutch from H there.
Point.
I mean, that's how they beat, he and Hovenier beat Tardio and
7-9-2.
Patriquin in Major League Pickleball with just onslaught.
Side out.
Fed liked that miss.
Oh,
Ryan
he
Fu.
loved
9-7-1.
that miss. Right side, Fed, doubles down, match point.
10-7-1. Second serve.
Max.
On top of that, a little bit.
Oh, my goodness. Commodore down. Match point 2.
Side out.
Fed made every call in the books, and then I don't know what was happening there. He wanted to call it out. It wasn't hit perfectly. It was almost hit too hard, but stayed in. If the truck has it, I wouldn't mind seeing it. But two match points saved. Cannot happen.
Oh. And Fu really likes that bunt to backhand right in front of his body for a 5th or 7th or whatever shot it might be. Has to be executed here.
What a get from Max.
Corner pocket. How did that drop?
Okay.
Awkward swing.
Yes.
Ooh, but when you have fast hands, it helps.
And Staksrud played an outball on the 3rd shot in that rally, but it does not matter now.
Side
That's almost impossible. Running sideways and then to pull it back through the middle. Match point 3.
10-8-1. Second serve.
Yeah. Ooh, who wants it, Dave?
It's a fine question. Match point 4. Oh my, off the tape, outside of the line, goes for the heavy roll and misses it. And Fu and Freeman are in a position they never thought possible here in game 3, and they could keep the ball the rest of the match now. Not if they do that. Wow.
Eight, 10-2.
Oh man, Fu loves the Ernie, but can't get it down.
Side out.
And left side Fed there on defense. What are they going to do now? They're going to try and close it out now with Fed on the left. Match point 5.
10-8-1.
Wow, what hands from Ryan Fu, because Patriquin destroyed the first ball.
Yes, he did. Fu a little late with his footwork on that dink and gave Patriquin an opportunity, but fast hands prevail again.
10-8-2.
Chance number 6. And incredible grab from Freeman.
Hey, Dave, one more time. Who wants this match right now? It is there on a silver platter for both teams. So many opportunities.
And they're going back and forth. Which side now? Fed's going to stay on the left. just like that, they are within one on a one.
Nine, 10, 1. Second serve.
Oh my goodness. Right there to put 10s on both sides of the scoreboard.
9,
Second
10,
chance
2.
to do just that.
Side out.
And trapped in the midcourt and couldn't get it.
Re-challenge, timeout.
Staksrud.
10, 9, 1. 45 seconds.
I actually love this from Staksrud. So, like, let's just, which side are we going to play where we think we can play? One good point. They are leaking oil all over the place here. This is going to be match point number 7, Adam. They've switched back and forth to try and close it out.
10, 9, 1. Foot fault. Right foot.
Oh, no. And after all that, it is a foot fault call that is the difference. So after a full serving of pickles in game 1, they limp to the finish line, but they're moving on the 2 seed. Fu and Freeman put on quite a show and quite a fight and come up just short. They will rue the chances they had. 9 in the third for Staksrud and Patriquin. They'll talk to our friends at the desk right after this.
He showcased the number 2s pull this one out against a very dangerous 18th seed.
Was not easy. The number 2 seeds getting it done. Staksrud, Patriquin, Ryan Fu, and Max Freeman had them on the ropes there at the end of game 3. Almost came back. A foot fault ended it, but very lucky, I would say, for the 2 seeds to get through. But Cam, to be battle tested in the round of 16 against such a good team, I think down the stretch will be beneficial for them.
I agree. Welcome to the Pickleball TV desk. Cameron Blackwood alongside Matt Manassi. We'll have our winners here shortly. But I think sometimes when you win the first game 11-0, sometimes you don't put forth your best effort into game 2. Not that they didn't, because I do think Freeman and Fu came out firing, but sometimes you do let off the gas just a little.
I just think for Patrick and Staksrud, especially Staksrud, he came out firing in game 1, playing at a level that was even higher than his usual, almost just redlining in the zone completely. And when you're in the zone, can you do that for 2 straight games? That's usually hard. So a dip in that level was all Fu and Freeman needed to climb back a little bit. Then they got hot. There was the change of sides. It was neck and neck down to the end, but the winners are here in the studio with us, and we'll hear from them in a second.
Yeah, Freeman
Speaking of the winners.
Yeah, Freeman and Fu really did take advantage of that. Welcome in, Hayden Patriquin, Fed Staksrud. Congratulations to you two. Epic battle out there. Fed, I'm going to start with you. You guys pickle game 1, then they come out firing game 2. You decide to switch sides in game 3, and then you start going back and forth. What were the deciding factors for you guys to take this 1 and 3?
Yeah, I mean, Ryan and Max played really well. I thought the second game, especially, they hit great drives, and they caught us a little bit off guard. After an 11-0, you don't expect that change, so it was kind of like surprising. And then on the third game, I thought we caught up our level back, and they had a little comeback. It's all momentum in pickleball, and they had a little momentum, and then things get tight, and it's all about more. It becomes more about the heart and hitting your shots and trying to make them inside the lines, and that's what we did.
Hayden, do you feel sometimes constrained on the right? Obviously, you guys made that move in the third for you on the left. Do you feel more like you can be yourself, be more free on that left side?
I just think on the right, I get a little tight, a little tense, because I think it's limited with where I can go. And I think players have picked that up where, like, if you drive at me, like, it's coming right back at you, They just have to be ready for that. And it's something I haven't adjusted well with, something to work on, I guess.
Federico, down the stretch there in the third, up 8-6, back and forth, a couple side outs. You finally get the point just to get to 9. You let out some huge emotion. You talked about at the end of those games, it's just about emotion, putting things forth. We're just trying to, was that the mindset there of like, we just need to show our best and eke it out no matter what it looks like?
Yeah, I think it just becomes, you can have a game plan, but then it becomes more about like that little grit, that little, I want to win a little more, and I think that's what we showed. Even though they were playing great, and they're the underdogs, they want to beat us. It's huge for them if they beat us, but everybody. So that's the thing. Like in these early rounds, all the guys that were playing, they're playing their best because they know that it will be huge for them to beat us, and we have to know that and just accept it and accept the challenge.
We do have some highlights for you guys to take a look at. Like you said, there were so many momentum changes going back and forth from the first game all the way to the third. But up at the net, I thought you guys really controlled the tempo, especially when it mattered most.
Yeah, I think Ryan and Max were lights out on the hands. They were really good on the speeders, especially in the second game. It's really tough to see on that court because of the shadows. It was hard, especially after second game. It became really hard with those shadows over there.
That shot was sick, by the way.
Yeah, that was shout out to Pickleball. That's one of his shots. I stole it from him.
Is there a balance? Because I thought towards the end, like you said, Freeman and Fu's hands are so good.
Yeah.
But I thought Fu, especially in that last part of the game 3, got a little tight on some of the dinks. Was clearly the moment was getting to him a little bit. Was it a discussion between you and Hayden of like, okay, maybe we just need to slow things down and wait for them to miss, play old school pickleball where we're just going to slow it down?
Yeah, I think we saw Ryan get a little tight. I kind of told Fed, let's keep it on Ryan and just play simple, make him miss, make him do something dumb. We just had to be ready.
And you guys, that was a hard-fought battle. You're on to the quarterfinals, but how do you feel now? I know we've had a long MLP season. We're back with the PPA to get yourselves to the finals on Sunday.
Yeah, no, for sure. We always have tough battles. Nothing is easy, even though maybe it looks like we won 11-4, 11-4, we always have to put a lot of hard work out there. Everything is a battle, and today ended up being a heartbreaking at the end, but today was for us. Sometimes it's not for us, and we embrace that one. And then tomorrow, so we play the winner of Fraser. Yeah, so tomorrow is going to be another battle, and we have to bring our best.
I got to say before we go, Hayden, this Franklin times Hayden capsule that's coming out, where can I get some of that new merch? What's going on there?
I mean, you can check it out on Franklin, but I think I sent both of you guys some. So.
Okay, amazing.
You
for the
big
package.
H, we love that.
Pumped about that.
Well, congratulations to you two, the #2 men's team in the world, Hayden Patriquin and Staksrud,